And we are live on the Do Something Amazing show on kpcradio.com. I am your host, AO, but we're going to talk about some issues that are going on here today in America of this phobia that some American citizens have. And the phobia is about the Islamic religion. And today I brought my brother here. His name is Suhail Mullah. And we're going to clear some misconceptions and a little bit of the phobia and just clear out some stuff and create some dialogue so we can move forward in today's world. Suhail, how you doing today, my brother?
Very good. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, no doubt. It's a pleasure to have you. I want to get right into it and just ask you, why is there hatred today, and why the phobia of the Islamic religion?
History has a lot to do with that. 9/11 has, of course, a great deal to do with that, and part of that we understand. I mean, America's anger, and Muslims who live in America were American just as anybody else, and so we have a great. We harbor a lot of negative feelings towards those individuals that committed this atrocity, 9/11, Osama bin Laden and everybody else, and we're thankful that he was actually killed and done with, and that chapter closed. But that, definitely that is the crux of the matter as to why people have this negative feeling towards Islam at this day and age.
Now, with all the hate, what do Muslims face as far as discrimination now today after 9/11?
The discrimination is manifold. So you have this climate in America. So you look at the bigger picture. You have this climate in America that was similar for the Japanese American public during World War II. And this climate of fear, of hate, of suspicion, of always wondering what are these people up to, because certain people from their country or their culture committed a certain act. Now everybody in that group is being categorized and being put under the gun and under watch and saying, well, if they did it, then these people are also guilty of the same crime.
What is the misconceptions about Muslims as far as different groups and having different views? People's
notion of how Islam treats and views women, and that they're a secondary citizen and all of these type of notions that are very far from the truth. The Islamic religion cares greatly for the rights of women, and actually was the first religion to give women the right to vote, the right to own property, the right to for many different things that they afforded women 1400 years ago at the advent of Islam, that things that were not introduced into the West until not until the early 1900s. Unfortunately, what you see practiced in certain Muslim countries doesn't reflect that. But that's just a people's misunderstanding, not understanding their own religion, and people taking the name of religion when really there's nothing. That's not the case. As
far as to go back to the attacks of 9/11, do you feel that Muslim group overshadows your Muslim group and what you guys believe in?
Definitely. People say that Osama bin Laden and his group in the 19 that they hijacked those planes and they did, and committed the atrocity they did, took down the Twin Towers, and over 3,000 people killed as a result. But we as Muslims in America, we feel that Osama bin Laden and all his cronies, they hijacked the religion, right? They used this religion as a justification to commit these acts of terrible acts against humanity, taking innocent life in large scale and spreading fear and chaos and all of this. So we feel that they hijacked the religion by doing that, and so that is that's our reality. So people who claim themselves to be the upholders of Islam, we see it the exact opposite. We see we see them as people who've actually done great injustices to the religion of Islam and to what the real message of the religion of Islam is, which is about peace, getting along with people, being tolerant, and loving our fellow human being.
As a country, I think the only way we can move forward is to stop pointing fingers, stop dropping bombs, and creating more dialogue and asking questions and understanding people's stories rather than making actions without without even like justifications and all that. Appreciate you, my brother, for coming on the Do Something Amazing show.
Thank you, brother. God bless you, and you know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep it positive. We need to hear this kind of stuff. Unfortunately, the media likes hype, and when people do good, they'll put the camera somewhere else. So you keep doing what you're doing, and God bless your work.
Appreciate it, my brother. This is the Do Something Amazing show. I am your host, Ayo. Peace and love.
I'm a part of the problem. My problem is I'm peaceful, and I believe in the people. Yeah.
It's so